Imagine being able to offer your partner something so profound that it deepens her trust in you, enhances the connection between you two, and opens her up to experiences she never thought possible. What if I told you that such a practice exists, one that could help her unlock the full depth of her sexual energy and bring her to multiple mind-blowing orgasms? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, it's called a Yoni massage, but it's not just a massage, it's a transformative experience. A practice rooted in ancient tantric traditions, one that I've spent years mastering and helping thousands of men integrate into their lives. And let me tell you, when done correctly, this massage will completely alter the way your partner responds to you in bed. Now, before you rush to conclusions, let me tell you what a Yoni massage is all about. Yoni, a Sanskrit word, refers to her sacred space. It's about worshiping her, connecting deeply with her most intimate parts, and nurturing her body and mind to release any shame or self-doubt she might carry. Many women are disconnected from their own bodies, particularly their yoni, because of the shame that society and sometimes even their own minds have attached to it. We often judge ourselves harshly and feel disconnected from our own sexuality, leaving us feeling emotionally distant and less open to intimate connections. When you offer a yoni massage, you help her rediscover her own body and, in turn, open her up to a world of sexual possibilities. Imagine the beauty of a woman who has let go of the judgment and embraced her body fully, feeling confident and empowered in her own skin. That's what a yoni massage can help her achieve. It's more than just a way to increase sexual pleasure. It's about healing, restoring self-love, and creating a space where she feels safe and cherished. So, what exactly does it take to master the art of a yoni massage? There are 7 fundamental principles you need to follow to ensure it's a successful and transformative experience for her. I'll walk you through them step by step, and believe me, the third one is crucial, and most men get it wrong. This is the reason many women struggle to fully connect with their partners and experience the sexual pleasure they truly deserve. Let's get into the first principle. And don't skip this one because it's the foundation of everything. Patience is key. Rushing through the process will only leave you both unsatisfied. Think about something you truly enjoy, something you would never want to rush through. Whether it's a deep tissue massage, a workout session, or even enjoying a fine meal. We want to savor the experience. The same goes for a yoni massage. This is not something you should do in a rush. At the very least, you should aim for 46 minutes to an hour of uninterrupted focus. Trust me, this time is essential for her to fully relax and open up. If you truly want to take her deeper into relaxation, aim for a longer session, maybe 91 minutes. The key here is to make her feel like there's nowhere else you'd rather be and no one else you'd rather be with. This isn't just a physical act, it's an emotional one that requires patience, attention, and care. Now, moving on to the second principle, comfort. This is a non-negotiable. She's the one receiving the massage, so everything has to be about her comfort and needs. Set the stage properly by ensuring the bed or space is comfortable, with plenty of cushions to support her body. The room should be clean, calm, and inviting. If she's feeling even the slightest bit uncomfortable, her mind won't be able to relax enough to fully experience the massage. Also, keep her warm temperature plays a huge role in her comfort level. If she's cold, it's going to be a challenge for her to relax and let go. And remember, being naked is a good idea. It enhances the feeling of vulnerability and intimacy. But there's more to the process. Are you ready for the third principle? Trust me, this is the make or break point, and where most men make the mistake of rushing. The third principle is, well, it's all about how you start. It's common for men to dive straight into touching her yoni, but her body needs to be warmed up slowly and gently. Don't skip the foreplay and don't rush it. Start by giving her a full body massage, both the back and the front. Use plenty of oil and make sure the touch is sensual and not painful. Focus on her energy, her entire body, and then gradually move towards her most intimate parts. The reason this step is so important is that it helps her body relax and prepare for the more intimate touches that follow. When you start this way, it builds the energy and connection between you two. And when you finally touch her yoni, the experience will feel natural and loving, not rushed or transactional. Now that we've established the importance of patience and comfort, let's talk about the next principle, the oil. While it might seem like a small detail, this step can make all the difference in the world. You want to use natural, nourishing oil, something that feels good on her skin and doesn't introduce harmful chemicals. Unrefined virgin coconut oil is perfect for this. It's warm, safe, and has a soothing effect on the skin. You'll want to apply plenty of it, as dry touch can be uncomfortable and even hurtful. The sensation of warm, slippery oil gliding over her body will not only help her relax, but also enhance the intimacy of the experience. Start by applying the oil to the outer parts of her yoni, around the vulva. Focus on the outer lips where the hair grows. These areas can handle a firmer touch. Gently knead and massage the area, slowly working your way around. You should make her feel like she is the center of your attention and care. Only when you've properly prepared the outer parts, move to the inner lips, the more sensitive areas. Gently stretch the tissue, but never force anything. It's important to remember that this massage is about building trust and comfort. Don't rush through the process. As you work your way to the head of her clitoris, take it slow. Be gentle, especially around the clitoral hood, because this part of her body is highly sensitive. When you touch her clitoris, start by gently lifting the hood and tracing the tip of your finger around the head. But here's the crucial part. Never go straight to penetration. Not yet. This is where a lot of men make a mistake. The focus should be on arousal and sensation, not just the end goal. If you rush to insert fingers or go straight to penetration, you risk making the experience feel more like a task than an intimate, relaxing journey. Keep it slow, keep it tender, and let her body respond to your touch. If she's not fully aroused yet, don't try to force anything. This is a process, not a race. Once you've spent enough time on the outer areas and her body starts to open up, it's time to move deeper. The fifth principle is where the magic really begins. This is when you start exploring the inner tissues of her yoni, slowly working your fingers in gentle circles around her vaginal walls. Start near the entrance and gradually move deeper, paying close attention to her body's reactions. You may not feel a noticeable difference in the tissue until she's fully aroused, and that's perfectly fine. You just want to stay in the right place and move with patience. One area to spend extra time on is her G-spot, located about 1 to 3 inches in on the front wall of her vagina. If she's ready, you'll start feeling a different texture in the tissue here. It might be firm or slightly spongy, but this is the spot that can trigger intense orgasms. Some strokes you can try are gentle tapping, pressing and holding, or a come here motion, which targets this area more effectively. But always listen to her body. If she's enjoying it, you'll know, and if she's not, back off and try a different approach. As you continue to explore her G-spot, keep your touch soft but firm enough to elicit a response. Take your time. Again, this isn't about rushing to the finish. The goal is to open her up emotionally and physically. And don't forget to check in with her throughout the process. Ask if she's comfortable or if something doesn't feel right. This kind of communication will create a sense of safety and trust, which is key to the success of the massage. By now, you should have established a strong connection with her. She's feeling more relaxed, and you've begun to explore her body in a way that's sensual and attentive, but there's still much to do. The sixth principle is what really differentiates a great yoni massage from a mediocre one. It's all about non-judgment. This means that no matter how she responds, whether she moans, cries, laughs, or just stays silent, there's no need to judge or correct her. The emotions that arise during a yoni massage are natural and part of the healing process. Sometimes, a woman may feel overwhelmed by the sensations or emotions that arise during the massage. This could be a sign that her body is releasing built-up tension or trauma. If this happens, don't panic. Just hold space for her. Let her process whatever comes up without trying to fix it. The most important thing you can do at this moment is to be present and supportive. Remember, the goal here is not just to bring her pleasure, it's to help her reconnect with her body and trust herself again. As we approach the final steps of the yoni massage, I want to stress one more thing. Never forget principle number 7, the last one. This is crucial for maintaining the integrity of the experience. When you finish the massage, do not rush into sex. If you do, it could feel transactional, like you only did the massage to get something in return. That's not the energy you want. Instead, just hold her. Let her rest and bask in the afterglow of the experience. If she's in the mood later, you can suggest making love, but give her time to process the massage fully before jumping into sex. By now, you've created a deeply intimate connection through the yoni massage. Her body is relaxed, her trust in you has deepened, and she's likely feeling sensations that are both new and profound. But the most important part of this process is to remain present and supportive. If you truly want to unlock her full sexual potential, there are a few things that you cannot afford to overlook. The 7th principle of the yoni massage is all about closing the experience properly. Once you've finished with the deeper exploration and the release of any built-up emotions, don't just rush into sexual intercourse. This is where many men make a critical mistake. They see the massage as a prelude to sex, but that's not the point. If you end the experience by immediately jumping into sex, it can feel transactional. It can send the message that the massage was just a means to an end, and that would undermine everything you've worked to build. Instead, once the massage is over, focus on holding space for her. She may need time to process everything that just happened. Hold her close, be gentle, and let her rest. This moment of connection is just as important as the massage itself. Allow her to bask in the afterglow of your attention and care. Let her feel cherished and safe. If later on she feels ready for intimacy, then you can approach her in a more connected way. But don't rush her into it. The key here is that the Yoni massage should never feel like a means to an end, but rather an experience in and of itself. When you honor this, you're showing her that she is worthy of love and respect, not just in bed, but in every moment of your relationship. She will feel valued, and that's what will allow her to open up to even deeper levels of connection and pleasure. To sum up, mastering the art of the Yoni massage isn't just about technique, it's about building trust, emotional connection, and showing her that you value her body and her pleasure. When you follow these principles, you'll not only transform the way she responds to you in the bedroom, but you'll also deepen your bond with her in ways that go beyond physical intimacy. And if you want to take your connection with her to the next level, consider booking a private consultation with an expert. You'll learn step-by-step methods that can help you create a more loving, passionate, and deeply connected relationship. The link for more details is below. Don't wait. Start creating a deeper connection today. Now that you've learned the essential principles of a Yoni massage, it's important to remember that this practice goes far beyond physical touch. It's about creating a space where both of you feel safe, respected, and emotionally connected. One of the key things you need to keep in mind is that this practice is as much about the mind and heart as it is about the body. During the massage, her emotions may come to the surface, and that's perfectly normal. As her partner, it's important to approach these moments with compassion and patience. Sometimes she may feel vulnerable, and that vulnerability is a sign of the trust you're building together. Be there for her, support her, and let her know that whatever emotions arise are perfectly fine. This can be a healing process for her, one that could lead to greater self-acceptance and empowerment. Remember, the goal is not just to bring her pleasure, but to help her feel deeply connected to her own body. This process can open up a new world of pleasure and emotional intimacy. When she feels safe to explore her body without judgment, she will likely experience sensations she's never felt before. And that's when true intimacy and connection happen. You've now laid the foundation for something extraordinary. As her trust in you deepens and her sexual energy flows freely, you will witness an entirely new dynamic in your relationship, one that is built on understanding, respect, and mutual love. If you're ready to take this practice even further, learning more advanced techniques can help you refine your skills and deepen the connection even more. Remember, it's not about rushing through the experience, but about truly savoring each moment of intimacy. When done right, a Yoni massage can be one of the most transformative experiences for both of you. Now that you've learned the principles of a Yoni massage, it's important to remember that it's not just about the act itself, but the deeper connection it fosters between you two. By following these steps, you're not only showing her love through touch, but also through your patience, presence, and respect. The most powerful thing you can do during this practice is to remain in the moment, paying close attention to her needs and emotions. The beauty of the Yoni massage lies in how it deepens trust and intimacy, creating an emotional and physical connection that transcends the typical sexual experience. When you allow her to feel safe, appreciated, and respected, her sexual energy flows more freely, and she will likely open up in ways that enhance both her pleasure and your bond. It's crucial to approach this practice without expectations, letting her guide the experience in her own time. The results will speak for themselves as her desire and trust in you grow stronger. If you're ready to take this intimacy to new levels, continue exploring and learning more about how to deepen your connection with your partner.